closer to the mic.
Yes, Raj. That the point we heard that just by reading Shastra or the books of Prabhupada that one cannot become the pure devotee. Pure devotee. As we know also that Guru, Shastra and Sadhu, three things must be there in one's life so that you can become a pure devotee. My question is that what is the intention behind Srila Prabhupada in distributing the books where we only distribute the literatures? We don't give the what you say guru. We don't have the in the absence of only we are giving the literature. That means is that included everything in that, or just how we should understand this idea that because there may be so many innocent people, or just we are going out and distributing the books. So how we should understand?
Srila Prabhupada says that he is in his books, and one time he even said that his books are better than him. Yes. So by distributing books of Srila Prabhupada, we are distributing the sadhu sangha. We are giving others an opportunity to, firstly they donate something for the book they are taking, and this immediately creates some bhakti mukhi sukriti. Because if you donate for a spiritual purpose or for a shastra, then it immediately creates some bhakti mukhi sukriti. And secondly, Srila Prabhupada is there in his books, and when people start reading his books, their consciousness will transform. So Srila Prabhupada, in his books, Srila Prabhupada is acting as he's actually the guru of the whole world. He's the Shiksha guru for the whole world. So when people start reading his books, their consciousness transforms. Also, what you probably noticed while reading Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita for the first time, many people noticed the same thing. In many of his purports, Srila Prabhupada quotes the Mahamantra. He quotes the Mahamantra. So thus he makes people to chant Mahamantra because they have to read all this stuff. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Yeah. So and also we should understand that there is much more in book distribution than just the external side. Okay, I gave a book to someone, and well, this is the book distribution. Actually, we are also the recipients. So you are probably given one of Srila Prabhupada's books also, yes? So this is how it started. Somehow or other you started reading Srila Prabhupada's books. And many people came to Krishna consciousness because of the books of Srila Prabhupada. So somehow or other, almost all of us have joined because we read some of Srila Prabhupada's books. So the process of book distribution may be considered perfectly completed when we become pure devotees. So that will mean that the book distribution is completed. So the book distribution is not just for the purpose of maintaining the temples, for instance, or maintaining our status in the society as a it's very prestigious to have so many books, But the main purpose is someone who gets the book of Srila Prabhupada or a book of Srila Prabhupada should take seriously what is written there and become a pure devotee. Then the process of book distribution will be completed. And this also means that besides distributing Srila Prabhupada's books, we should also work on our own spiritual life. We should work on becoming pure devotees themselves.
So I was a devotee who did not come by reading the books.
No.
I was a literature graduate. I graduated. My degree is in literature. I know how to read. But when I opened Prabhupada's books, I couldn't read them. I simply couldn't read them. I couldn't read them until I started doing some devotional service in the temple. And then I could read them. I could enter into the books. But somehow or other, I could not read the books. So not everybody came to the movement by... I came to the movement by hearing the Maha Mantra. Actually, I did a little service also. But until I started doing service in an actual temple, which didn't happen until after I got initiated, somehow, by some miracle, I could not read the books. So, in this way, I have a different realization of the parampara. That actually I couldn't enter into the books because I wasn't following the parampara first. I don't know how it happens with everybody else who's reading the books. They read the books and they become, wow, this is it. This is the truth. I mean, I heard from different people how they were speaking and they were repeating what Prabhupada said. And that had an effect on me. I wanted more. But as far as reading the books, I couldn't do it until I actually did service for the deities in the temple. As I say in my country, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Parampara means you hear from the disciplic succession. And somehow or other you have to have the qualification to hear it. If you have the qualification, just like you were explaining, Sukadeva Goswami and Parikshit, the perfect speaker, the perfect hearer. And then they had thousands of people listening at the same time. Everybody sort of gravitated to the area somehow or other. They all came and they all heard the Bhagavatam being recited at Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj became liberated and went back to Godhead. I don't know what happened to everybody else, but I'm sure everybody was purified. But that was because he was speaking in disciplic succession. He heard from his father. It was none other than
I think everyone got their respective results in accordance with their qualification, with their adhikar. So this is your good brother Govinda Swami. This is what he's speaking about. Is answering the question why we're not making advancement in spiritual life. He says that because you don't have Shuddha Bhakti Adhikar, you have Karma Adhikar, Jnana Adhikar, and he even said that one of the reasons why Srila Prabhupada wanted us to introduce Daivi Varnashram Dharma was the Karma Adhikar. So we have to work on this Shuddha Bhakti Adhikar.
Yeah, also, one of the last things that Manjari was saying in that class was sometimes we have this concocted idea of how we're more intelligent than the spiritual master. And this is a very dangerous platform. This is against the parampara system, basically speaking. So one has to be very thoughtful and without concocting. You have to hear it. You won't even. Prabhupada said everything's in my books. So I've gone. This is like maybe the 11th time I've gone through the Bhagavad Gita, and every time I hear it, and every time I read it, every year when we're going through this thing, I get something different. So when Prabhupada said, everything's in my books, everything's in my books, but what do I hear? What do I read? So, but eventually the purification takes place. It's in parampara. And we're in parampara. We can't even see what it means to be in parampara. It's all the way back to Krishna. We're actually connected to Krishna in this way. How do I conceive that?
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada.